Success isn't handed out to the lucky, it's earned by those disciplined enough to pursue it relentlessly. We live in a world where everyone wants something better, better jobs, better relationships, better bodies, better lives. But wanting isn't enough. You see, 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. And that's where the problem lies. The desire for success is universal, but the commitment to discipline is rare. The military has a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. What this means is that people desire the rewards but shy away from the sacrifices. If you want something, you have to earn it. There's no shortcut, no magic formula. The only path to success is through consistent, disciplined action. Self-discipline isn't just about forcing yourself to do what you don't want to do. It's much deeper than that. It's about commanding your mind and your actions to align with your highest goals. It's about making decisions that serve your future, not just your present. It's about choosing long-term satisfaction over short-term pleasure. You might think self-discipline is only for the military or for athletes, but let me tell you something. It's the cornerstone of all success in every field, in every life. Whether you want to build a business, write a book, or even just get healthier, self-discipline is your greatest tool. Think about it. Every day, you're faced with choices that will either move you closer to your goals or push you further away. And too often, we choose what's easy over what's right. We indulge in that extra slice of cake when we know it will sabotage our fitness goals. We skip the gym because the couch is calling our name. We hit snooze instead of getting up to work on our side hustle. And then we wonder why we're stuck, why we're not making progress. Here's the hard truth. If the world is already trying to hold you down, why would you hold yourself down too? Why would you sabotage your own success? It doesn't make any sense, yet we do it all the time. We've been conditioned to think of discipline as a punishment, as something negative. But that's a dangerous misconception. Discipline isn't about deprivation. It's about empowerment. It's about taking control of your life and your destiny. When you practice self-discipline, you're telling yourself that your goals and your dreams are worth the effort, worth the sacrifice. Let me give you a different perspective. Self-discipline is the highest form of self-love. When you truly love yourself, you'll do what's best for you, even when it's hard. You'll say no to temptations because you know they'll lead you away from your goals. You'll push yourself to go the extra mile because you believe in your potential. You'll sacrifice immediate pleasure for long-term self-respect. Loving yourself isn't about indulging in whatever feels good in the moment. It's about taking actions that are in your own best interest, even when they're difficult. It's about setting boundaries and sticking to them. It's about making decisions that will lead to a better future, not just a better now. If you truly want to succeed, if you truly want to be happy, you need to discipline your behavior. You need to control your impulses. You need to make choices that serve your highest self. That's the road to sustained happiness. That's the road to success. But let's take it a step further. Let's talk about responsibility. We live in a world that loves to play the blame game. We point fingers at others for our failures, our disappointments, our unhappiness. We blame our parents, our bosses, our partners, even society. And while it's true that external factors can make life difficult, they're not what determines our fate. What determines our fate is how we respond to those challenges. Responsibility isn't about fault. It's not about blame. It's about ownership. It's about saying, this is my life and I'm responsible for it. No matter what happens, no matter who did what, it's up to me to create the life I want. It's not your fault if you were dealt a bad hand in life, but it is your responsibility to play that hand to the best of your ability. It's not your fault if you've experienced trauma or hardship, but it is your responsibility to heal, to grow, to move forward. It's not your fault if someone hurts you, but it is your responsibility to let go of that pain and build a better future for yourself. As long as you're pointing fingers, as long as you're blaming others, you're giving away your power. You're stuck in victim mode. And when you're in victim mode, you're stuck in suffering. The road to power, the road to freedom, is in taking responsibility for your life, for your happiness, for your success. Your happiness is your responsibility. Your success is your responsibility. Your life is your responsibility, no one else's. Not your parents, not your partner, not your boss, yours. When you take responsibility for your life, you take back your power. You're no longer at the mercy of circumstances. You're in control. You're the one steering the ship. And that's a powerful place to be. But here's the thing, responsibility and discipline go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. If you're not disciplined, you won't take responsibility. And if you don't take responsibility, you won't be disciplined. Discipline is what allows you to take responsibility for your life. It's what allows you to make the tough choices, to stick to your goals, to do what needs to be done, even when it's hard. Without discipline, you're just drifting through life, reacting to whatever comes your way. But with discipline, you're in control. You're the one calling the shots. So how do you develop self-discipline? How do you take responsibility for your life? It starts with small steps. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Start with one area. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's your relationships. Pick one area and commit to improving it. Set a goal, make a plan, and then, most importantly, stick to it, no matter what, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired or stressed or overwhelmed, stick to it. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up every day and doing your best. It's about laying one brick at a time as perfectly as you can until you've built a wall. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. The more you practice it, the easier it becomes. But like any muscle, it needs to be trained. It needs to be worked. And that takes time, effort, and consistency. But I promise you, the rewards are worth it. When you develop self-discipline, when you take responsibility for your life, you unlock your true potential. You become unstoppable. You become the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. So I challenge you. I challenge you to take a hard look at your life and ask yourself, where am I lacking discipline? Where am I avoiding responsibility? Where am I holding myself back? And then make a commitment. Make a commitment to change, to grow, to become the best version of yourself, because that's what self-discipline and responsibility are all about. They're about becoming the person you were meant to be. They're about living up to your full potential. Don't settle for mediocrity. Don't settle for a life of unfulfilled dreams and missed opportunities. Take control. Take responsibility. Discipline yourself and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. The journey won't be easy. It will require sacrifice, hard work, and perseverance, but in the end, it will be worth it. Because you'll know that you earned your success. You'll know that you became the person you were meant to be. You'll know that you didn't just dream, you did. So go out there and take what's yours. Your dreams are waiting. Your future is waiting, but it's up to you to make it happen. Remember, self-discipline is self-love. Responsibility is power, and your life is in your hands. Make it count.